It's Monday. You know what that means. Hey everybody, welcome into the Flippin Hippos YouTube channel. I'm Star. Today is Monday, September 12th. It's a Monday. You know what that means. What's sold on eBay? Just like every week, we're going to start with Plush and then work our way through clothing and other items that we sold on our eBay platform from September 5th through the 11th. I pick out highlights every week. I don't show you every single sale so that we're not here all night. Our store is public. You're more than welcome to dig through every single sale. We sell a lot of bread and butter. We have a volume-based business. I just recently did a video about bread and butter and why it's important. So I'm going to have that pop up at the end for you. But I don't choose a lot of the bread and butter ones to show you. I show you some bread and butter. I show you some bolos. I show you mistakes if I make them. I do show every single plush that sells every week because plush are my favorite. But I try to give you a good variety of things that, hey, these are bolos, these are bread and butters. So this was a good week for plush, you guys. We had 5 plush, which is pretty much almost one every day. We will start with the Gans Webkinz Himalayan cat. Y'all know, I always say, Gans Webkinz are solid bread and butter, but they can run upwards of $30, $40, $50, $60 if you find the right ones. There are some bolos out there. I bring them all home. I can find them for 25 cents, 50 cents, a bag of them, for a couple bucks. Do your due diligence, and comp them, of course, but I buy them all. I'm pleasantly surprised often. And the little bread and butter ones are great too. Just remember on their tag, I say this all the time, but in case you're new to the channel, the tag will have a number like this HM165 and the Himalayan or brown bear or green frog, whatever it says on the tag, use that as part of your keywords in your title because collectors are looking for that. And then you always want to include whether or not it has the code. I put that in several places because nobody reads. So I put it in the title. I put it in the item specifics. If you put this in the right category, one of the item specifics is code or no code for Gans Webkinz. And then it typically is also in the description, but it looks like I messed up on this one. It should be written in the description as well. So at least I had it in the title and the item specifics, but I always recommend putting it in as many places as you can because nobody reads. All right, this is a cute cat though. Look at this Himalayan cat. Doo-doo-doo. Sold for $11. No, I took a best offer on this one. Checked my notes. $9.99. This is an example of a higher end Gans Webkinz. So this is the Endangered line. And it says it on there. There's Webkinz, Signature, Endangered, Clouded Leopard. So you can see I didn't have room for the Signature. Now, folks do look for that. Collectors do look for the Signature. But when you are starting to run out of that valuable real estate in your title, sometimes you have to make sacrifices. And I felt like getting just the Webkinz Endangered Clouded Leopard in was super important. I wanted to get his tag number and the fact that he didn't have a code in. And I always put their inches in a plush stuffed animal because people look for that as well. And the brand. So had this been someone else's leopard, they might have put Gans Webkinz Signature Endangered Cloud Leopard 12-inch, and that might have been all the room you had or whatever. Sometimes you have to make hard choices. But yes, look for these signatures and the Endangered especially. He sold on a best offer of $22.49, and he was like a 50-cent plush. So look at his little face. Isn't him cute? Okay. Pink Poodle purse. This just came out of a wholesale lot I got a couple months ago. I showed you guys from my pal up in Indiana that goes to the bins, and I pay her to source these for me and mail them. This is a cute purse. It's Target brand though, you guys. It's just a Target brand, Pink Poodle. I love selling plush from stores like Target, Walgreens, Walmart. Some of the holiday ones, some of the special ones like this, they can go for a lot. You notice I didn't put the brand at the front though, because in your title, you always want to work most important to least important. There is a formula you should be following, but you also want to think most important to least important and what folks are typing in when they're searching, what buyers would be looking for. Nobody's really looking for Target plush. But the fact that it's a pink poodle purse, that's the most important thing. So that one up front. And I added Target at the end because there was room. Had there not been room, Target wouldn't even be in the title. And then it would have just been on the item specifics. The purse sold for $19.99. I believe my cost all in on shipping on this particular lot was like right around $2. Peppa Pig. George's Mr. Dinosaur. This came out of the same lot as the Poodle. They were friends. This sold for $14.99. All of these plush shipped first class, by the way. Oops, I didn't mean to close that out. These all shipped first class. I mean, this guy was really small. All right. Then we have an Aurora baby pink whale. Came out of the same lot. So I sold 3 from that lot all this week. I love plush that specifically says on the tag it's for a baby or an infant. They do well. Some of them are going to comp like this one at $13.99. Some go for a lot of money, but they all move quickly. Plush is really long tail. That's one of the slowest categories you can sell in. But the baby plush will move quicker than other plush and like the lovies. So I just love any tags, especially when they're good brands. If they say baby or infant, those are like some of my favorite things. And then you can use Soother, Lovey, Baby. If I had room, infant. This has a rattle in it, so I put rattle toy. These are all great keywords that you can shove in there when it says baby on it. You can even put soft animal. If they have like those soft eyes like his are. See how they're not hard eyes because it's meant for a baby. They're just like sewn on. You can put soft eyes so the parents know there's no choking hazards and stuff like that. All right, that wraps up the plush. I sold the toddler's coat. I don't typically source for kids' clothing, but if I find good stuff, like I have found Newa Tags Disney World pirate t-shirts at the Goodwill for $1, I will pick that up, obviously. If it comes to me in wholesale lot, I list it. So this was $1. It was Newa Tags. It's a nice jacket for a toddler boy, size 2T. It's performance, high neck, full zip, all these good keywords. I stole most of them from the tags. And it sold for $17.90. No, I took a best offer. I got to check my notes before I open my big fat mails. $16.19. So 16 and then 19 cents. Shipped first class. Levi's 505 straight jeans. I picked these up. This pair for $5, half off day. I love the 505s. The men's I start around 35 or 40 even if they're big. Like if I find like size 38 waist or bigger, I raise the price. I do. So these did ship in a flat rate envelope. We are no longer doing the padded flats. So if you're a long-term viewer or a subscriber to this channel and you're so used to me seeing padded flat on the jeans, we don't do the padded flats no more. We put them into a clear plastic bag and then put them in those cardboard flat rate envelopes. And even with the cost of the bags, they were a couple pennies a piece. In fact, I should put an affiliate link down there for you guys in case you want some of them. It was a really good deal. It was a whole bunch of plastic bags, and they came out to pennies a piece. So even with the cost of those, what we're saving per package by using the by using the flat rate instead of the padded, we're saving, I think it came out to like 60 or 70 cents a package, which doesn't sound like a lot, but it adds up. And I tell you guys that all the time. You got to watch your bottom line. You got to save every single penny. You got to save every single bit everywhere you can because it does add up. I sell a lot of jeans. So That's going to be a lot of extra money that we're going to save, that we're going to reinvest into more inventory, which is going to sell, and so on and so forth. So I never put up my nose at saving a couple pennies. The only reason it took us so long to convert from the padded flats to the cardboard, I was hesitant about the cardboard. And all of the bags I had seen prior to that, the cost of them per piece, it actually came out to be almost the same as a padded flat to have the bag inside the mailer. But then I found this deal. So I'll actually put that down there for you guys. So next up, Gloria Vanderbilt Amanda jeans. These were $1. I got 2 pairs of purple ones in the same day, different shades at a local thrift here. And they were on their dollar rack. And this is a good bread and butter brand for $1 all day long. Any Gloria Vanderbilt size 14 and higher, or if they have special prints or colors or anything like that. They sold for $19.99 and they shipped in a priority envelope. Priority flat rate envelope. I will eventually learn how to say it. I am too so used to saying padded flat, and you'll know what I meant. Now it's like I have to remember it's a priority flat rate envelope. Old Navy Dreamer jeans. These were on a dollar rack as well. I love Old Navy. It's another one of my favorites. Bread and butter, solid bread and butter. So $1. These are some really nice. Like these are bell bottom flare. Check them out. Sold for $19.99. Shipped in a priority flat rate envelope. Said it right that time. Here's another good example of some solid bread and butter. Calvin Klein. Remember when Calvin Klein was the end all be all and like Ralph Lauren and stuff? Like if you watch Friends in the 90s when Rachel worked for Ralph Lauren. Lord, they are not worth that much anymore. But here we go. Sold for $17.49. Cost us $1. And I used blue chambray shirt. If you're a Stephen King fan, you get that joke. All right, next up we have Joe's jeans. These are high-rise skinny ankle. I paid about $4 or $5, half off at Salvation Army for these. These shipped first class. They were smaller. They were size 25, and they're skinny jeans. So, I mean, they're cutting it like right at 15.8 ounces, but you can still send that first class, which always saves money. So that is the highlights from our sales of the week, guys. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know down below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help us feed a hungry hippo. Don't forget to join our Facebook group, too. It's called Flippin' Hippos Reseller Pod. It's always a good time in there. Lots of great, positive-minded, non-mean people. Go be productive. Go make some money. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Y'all are the best. Bye.